Hey Busters, welcome back to another Digimon card game video. So today we'll be taking a look at the brand new start deck, UlforceVeedramon, specifically starter deck 8. So this actually released today on April 24th. So it retails for, I think it was what's that, 1,300 something, a bit more, so about like 13 bucks or maybe more. So I don't actually have a size comparison for you, but this time this deck box is really big. So if you guys didn't know, the original start decks 1 through 6, I think it was about, they were pretty much just the size of a normal Digimon card size, and with like a little, what is it, a little tab there. So it was only about this big. So if you actually look at the size, like this is pretty much 4 times as big as the normal box size. So for those hoping to import it, shipping cost might be a bit more. Yeah, it's a lot bigger. So, but yeah, I do like this brand new one. Like maybe some of you who see my video, I personally love Digimon for the monster designs. I don't care too much about the kids. So like this art is, I really like this art. You know, get rid of those tamers in front for me. But yeah, actually I think this one is just straight up, the starter deck is just number 8. It doesn't really have a name like Gaia Red, Cocutus Blue. I think it's just called UlforceVeedramon. So yeah, but yeah, this is the first kind of like a structure deck, whereas the first few starter decks kind of give you like a taste of what each color did. This one specifically is built around Veemon and UlforceVeedramon. So on the top it just says Digimon card game there. You have a little card by Card S. The bottom is the style. On the side is the same. So on this side, it just pretty much tells you what it is. It's like you get completely, it just says there's 16 different types plus 6 more. Reason being here later, which I'll kind of explain. So it pretty much says for super rares, there's 2 super rares this time. For rares, 3 types. Uncommons, 4 different types. For commons, 7 different types. And here, campaign is 6 types, which refer to this. So this one specifically marks the first year anniversary campaign. So for the Digimon card game, the first year anniversary, they decided to do like lots of different stuff, such as buy 500 yen, get a special pack, which is actually coincidentally where this one is from, the first year anniversary pack. And they're also doing some other stuff regarding the Koryukai, the unofficial tournament or official casual tournament. So, but this time they're throwing in 6 new cards, specifically 1 for each color. The new delay mechanic, which I think they might introduce in set 6, double diamond. Not too sure, but yeah. So they're just giving us a quick taste of that. And on the other side, not much, just the company information, so you can kind of hear that's just where the sticker is. And on the back, just like before, tells you what's in the set. This time it's a bit different though. This time it says a pre-constructed deck of 54 cards. So 50 cards for the main deck and then 4 Digitamas. You get 2 memory gauges, 2. This time you get a play sheet, 1. And an index card, 3 of those, as well as right here is the first year anniversary super rare campaign card, 6 types. And then just all these other kind of like disclaimers. What is it? This sorry guys, let's see. It says this product, Digimon card game starter deck, UlforceVeedramon. So it's pre-constructed trading card game, and you can it's completed, and you can use it right away for playing and the various stuff. This part is actually interesting. So it's pretty much says it in English too. Any and all sale and or export of this product outside Japan is strictly prohibited without approval. So interesting. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's crack this boy open. So this time I'm just gonna cut off the seal. So sorry guys, it's pretty big and way bigger than my little video recording box here. So I'm just gonna cut these off screen, so be right back. Alright guys, so remove the tape and start cutting it. So let's take a look. We'll have to do it this way, sorry Busters. Ooh, so this time, because it's so much bigger, the reason is because they give you the playmat in here. So let's see how they set it up. Is it just like that? Okay, so nothing in the box. So I'm going to take that out. So sorry guys, because of just how big it is, I'm just going to remove this. So inside the box we have, oh, nice. So let's see on the back. Is it okay? So it's kind of like a double layered thing. So they keep it nice and pristine. That's really nice that they did it this way. So here is the play sheet. So they put it in like a mini plastic tray to keep it nice and protected from the box. So that's pretty nice of them. So there you go. And let's see. So clearly I can't open this all up. Sorry guys, but okay. So this one's gonna be an All-Force one. Playmat. Oh, that's pretty nice. For those who so that's how it looks like on one side and on the other side. So I know it's pretty big. I'll probably just put like in here like an image of how it looks like opened. And if I recall, I think they showed it on the official video. Yeah, it's actually dual-sided. So as you can see, it's got Veedramon in here on one side and All-Force on the other side. So there you go. So yeah, it's not really gonna open it. It's just too small. My best bud Buster-kun is gonna fall. But I'll show you a picture like up here of how it looks like. But that's real nice. So yeah, I'm pretty sure some people are happy about that, you know, because the original starter decks where it's just so small they couldn't fit it, but now we can get it. Although I'll put a link in the description for those who maybe don't like this. The official site, they ask kind of like, they do surveys, and when you do surveys, they do give you like printouts of lots of different designs. So we got some like Omegamons. I think they pretty much released one for each set, I think, using the booster art. So yeah, so ooh, it's quite thick. So let's see what we got. Okay, so that's how it is. So it's literally just like the original one. So it's all bundled up with the plastic here. And these are the campaign cards. So I'm just gonna remove these. So yeah, these are the, oh, look at, oh wow, shoot, is that, oh, Busters, they finally did it. They did it. Textured foil. I was really hoping they'd do that. So these are the what is it, the campaign cards, the first anniversary campaign cards with the new delay effect. But look at that. So yeah, I'll go over these a bit later, but I'm really stoked that they did like textured foiling. What I mean is, for those who collect Pokemon cards, this is exactly what they do with the VMAX cards. Like, oh my god, that's so good. Oh my god, I can spend not hours, minutes just touching this. But oh man, I'm so hyped. I'm so happy they're finally going this route. Like, because honestly, like the super, and oh man, look at these. Yo, so these are the brand new memory gauges that you get. These are plastic. So is it? Yeah, so these are exactly like the promotion ones you get at the casual tournaments that I showed previously in my other videos with the Wingdramon Metal Gabouma. So it doesn't really say player 1, player 2. That's cool. So you get an UlforceVeedramon one. So these are metallic plastic, as you can see here, and a Veedramon one. So look at that. Look at his eyes glowing. Yo, that's so cool. Oh yeah. So definitely, I think these, and I'm not sure if that's the reason, but I'm pretty sure this reason is the reason they're kind of like charging a bit more for the set instead of 500 yen. Although I think the 500 yen was more like an intro price. So yeah, let's get into the cards themselves. So, oh, look at that. So maybe, so the cool thing is, specifically, these are promo, and I think this is the first time they actually did it. It's promo, but they put super rare. So I'm guessing from what I've seen online spoilers, like I think all super rares are now like textured foil, and rares might be just generic foil, which is really good, because I'm gonna be honest, I think I mentioned before, like I was kind of bummed out at like how they were doing the rarity. Like I like the gold foil for the rares, but then super rares being just like a generic foil kind of made them kind of lackluster. So let's just go over them. So first up, our Digitama, we have Chibimon, Chibimon's got a great effect, or rather, I guess the theme of, he has an EOE of, when you have 8 or more cards in your hand, this Digimon gets plus 1000 DP, so, and you get 4 copies of those, so not bad, not bad. I wonder why though. I mean, I understand why they only give you 4, but you know, because you only allow 4 copies per deck, but still, you know, you'd think they'd give you just 1 more just for like a full, you know, because maximum is 5, so sorry guys. With the box out of the way, I can kind of like angle this down a bit more for you guys. Next up, we got Elekmon. So Elekmon, this is a reprint from Booster Set 1, specifically it says here Booster Set 102. So it's a 203 vanilla. It's a pretty good card, 2 costs for play. Right now, if those wondering, like this brand new mark, this is the brand new kind of like the block. So in other words, it's not being currently used, but they're implementing now for rotation. So, you know, so to keep balance, they can rotate sets out. And of course, this is alternate art. So for those who already have the Booster Set 1 Elekmon, you can run some of those and some of this, but not 4 of that and 4 of these. So because of the 4 per copy per card number clause. So we get 4 copies of those. 4 copies of Elekmon. Next is Gabouma. This is a brand new Gabouma. It's a 302 Gabouma level 3, starter deck number 2. So it has the EOE of on both turns. Let's see, when you have 8 or more cards, this Digimon gets plus 1000. Okay, so I think that's the new Gabouma thing. Agumon seems to give like a straight DP boost, a pretty good one of 2000. And the new Gabouma, at least from set 5, seems to be giving on both turns. So how many would you get of these? These are commons. I'm guessing you get 4 of these. Yeah, so you get 4 Gaboumons because they're common. Another common, this one's pretty cool. This one I think is 302 with the effect of on play. Let's see, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, and then from there, add one Digimon with, or 1 Digimon card with the name Dramon in its name. So specifically, this is to help you search out like a Veedramon, but because it's Dramon, you can also get some other ones like Grounddramon, and that's all I can think of right now. But there are some other Dramons. And this is commons. I'm guessing you get 4 of these bad boys. Yeah, so a nice searcher card. These would go great for running in any Veedramon decks. So, you know, come back Veedramon from set 2. Ooh. And for some reason, this one's kind of stuck together. There we go. Oh! Yes! Oh, man. Oh, man. Nice. So, look at that. So I'm thinking because it's kind of like stuck, you get 2. Yeah, so Remon here is super rare. It's a great card, so I'm just going for the effect first. It's a 302 with the effect of on your turn, when your opponent has a level 6 Digimon on their side of the field, you may evolve this Vmon into an UlforceVeedramon, ignoring evolution restrictions, and just by evolving it by paying 4. So in other words, if your opponent has a level 6, pay 4 and skip level 4 and 5 into an UlforceVeedramon. And it has an EOE of when you attack, let's see, when you have 7 or less cards in your hand, draw 1. Well, that's really good. So yeah, so oh man, this is definitely thicker. Okay, so this is definitely gonna make weighing packs a lot easier, but wow, I'm loving this. So I wonder if you can get it on camera. I'm sorry if you can't, but this is now, super rares are now textured. So the closest thing I can kind of explain for you guys would be the VMAX cards from the Pokemon game. So Vmon here is like glossed. You can kind of see it's glossed Vmon, and then like if you went to the official site, it's just got the image, but here it's like kind of got like a you can kind of see these like rays behind him, which is kind of like a textured, but then it's like dual layer textured, so it's got like several layers, so like you can kind of definitely see it. And then like on the edges too, it's got like, you can kind of see like this metal, kind of like this metal that's also textured. Oh my god, that's so nice. Oh, and look, they just got like the box here is textured here with kind of like, I think the frame here is kind of like bumped up, and like the Vmon here, like, oh wow, look at that effort. like the little info box, like that's not textured, but it is holograph. So like, man, I wonder. Sorry guys, let's see if I can just get this up. I really want to show this to you guys. It's so nice. So like the Vmon is like they got hologram foil just for the background, but then they kept the Vmon like a kind of gloss finish, and then outside of that is like a textured, and then like the attack, like the keywording is gloss. Like that's a lot of effort in just one card. Dang, that's amazing. So yeah, super rare, you get 2 of those, but oh my god, I'm so hyped for sets now. Like, good god, Busters. So yeah, like when they have this, I can definitely see it. So these, okay, so we got 2 rare Veedramon. So as you can see, this is interesting actually. Well, first I'm gonna just go over it. It's a 425 Veedramon, level 4. It's a rare, and it has the EOE of when you attack, when you have 8 or more cards in your hand, you can bounce one opponent level 3 Digimon back to their hand. Right? Level 3, no. Yeah. And then discard any evolution sources under it. So that's really cool. You get 2 of these. But the thing I want to note was, like, interesting enough, the side is silver. So this is kind of like the same hologram style as they do with promos, and not with super rares. So what I mean is, hold on, let me just show you guys. So if we compare the Veedramon with the promo, so as you can see, they both have like the silver, right? It's the same kind of like metallic style hologram. So this was the promo. However, if we compare it to, say, a normal generic super rare, so Elekmon from the set, so the super rares kind of have like a rainbow foil, whereas promos generally went with like the silver foiling. So I'm guessing maybe that's how they want to differentiate the new maybe rare style over the super rares. So just wanted to show that off. But yeah, interesting. With the, I guess, the holographic style or rarity design they're going with. But still, I really love that art. You know, it's like Veedramon's punching Hyugamon, and you can kind of tell it is him by the art. Really love that art. So you get 2 of those. Moving on, we got a blue Gordimon. So originally it was the red blocker, but this is the blue version. I'm guessing is it because it's vaccine? I don't really know. It's a 625 with the, and it's a security Digimon, meaning when you reveal this during a security check, you get to play it onto the field. At least that's currently what all of them do. And it has effect of when it's played, draw 2. So in other words, great combo in the deck, because this deck runs on getting 8 or more cards in your hand. So it's uncommon, so unfortunately you should only get, oh, you get 4 copies. Sweet. Nice. Not really hyped for the red version then, the Greymon, because I want to run a security Greymon deck. So, ooh, you get, even though it's uncommon, you get 4 of these. That's surprising. I thought you should get 2 for sure. Guessing rares are what they're limiting it to this time. That's nice. And this is a brand new card. So next we have a reprint Gordimon from set 1. It's a 616. So this one's a pretty solid card. You know, one cost to Evo and a solid DP. So this one I'm guessing you get 4. Yep, you get 4 of these. Next is yet another reprint, but it's a really good one. Surprisingly, this would be the second, I guess, variant version. The original BT1 and then one from the Battles Tamer Pack 2, I think it was. And now this, it's a 526 vanilla. So Monzaimon's pretty good. Reason being, drop 5 to skip to level 5 so I can instantly hit level 6. So it's pretty good. Do like the art though. You got like, oh, my favorite. Tyrannomon. You got Edamon partying it up, so that's pretty cool. I'm guessing you get like 5, 4. Oh, interesting. You only get 2 of these. That's interesting. Next is a new card. What is it? Wingdramon. So it's a Dramon, so the core Dramon can seek it out. It's a 737 with the effect of, ooh, it's a level 5 blocker, so that's really good. Evolve into this, sure, it's a 3 cost, but 7,000, you're getting some good blocks off. That's pretty good. I'm guessing, yep, you get 3 of these. And then the next is the new rare. This one's rare. So yeah, Wingdramon was, sorry guys, Wingdramon was uncommon. Interesting. UlforceVeedramon, rare. Guessing you only get 2. It's a 7/3/7 with the effect of jamming. Ooh, so this combo is really good. So this deck really goes well with the set 2 All Force deck. And it has an EOE of, on your turn, when you have 8 or more cards, this Digimon gains security attack +1. Oh, that's really good. Really good, actually. I can't remember. I think the set 2 one might have had the same, except I think it gave you security attack +1 when you're active. No, I think it gave you jamming once you become active. So this would go really well. I know lots of people are going to run this with the booster set All Force. So this one you get, wow, this time you get 4 of these. Interesting. And then next up, we got rare Slayerdramon. Ooh, look at that, also foiled. So I'm definitely thinking the new rares are going to be foiled like this. Oh man, look at that foiling. That looks really nice. I really love how like certain parts are like highlighted just from the coloring, like the lighter one. Is it? Or maybe they just did foiling here and didn't do foiling on the background as strong. I don't know, but it really pops. Really liking that. Yeah, definitely, because like the background is foiled, but like Slayerdramon himself is not that foiled. So ooh, I wonder how they did that printing. That's cool. So it's 11/3/11, sorry guys, and it has the effect of when you evolve into it. So upon evolution, it gains security attack +1 for the turn. So similar to Wingdramon from set 1, and it has a on your own turn, this Digimon cannot be blocked. Ooh, so pretty much if you got 3 memory, evolve into it, and you're guaranteed 2 hits. That's pretty good. I'm guessing you get, ooh, you get 4 of these. So, and oh my god, that foiling, oh, that texture. So like, okay, I'll go for over effects first, and then we can, go for how amazing it looks. So it's a 12/4/12 with the effects of, sorry guys, upon evolution, return 1 level 4 or lower opponent Digimon back to their hand, discarding their evolution sources. And then also second effect is, when you attack once per turn, if you have 8 or more cards in your hand, this Digimon becomes active. So that's really good. So as you can kind of tell, the whole theme of this deck is to get up to here while having 8 or more cards in your hand, and then you gain various bonuses such as security attack +1. What was the other one? Jamming and whatnot. But the texture on this, oh man! So just like Vmon, so All Force here, when you touch it, this is pretty much exactly like the VMAX cards or the Dynamax cards from the Pokemon set. So it's like a nice smooth gloss. And then it's textured everywhere. Oh, so the thing I wanted to say was like, in the pictures, I was always like, oh, that big white space is kind of like, I understand what they're going for, but like in hand, it's actually textured. Like I wonder if I can show you guys. Oh, you can kind of see it, right? It's actually textured with like, kind of like, what is it? Would be like impact lines or like focus lines. They're like coming out. That's amazing, right? And then just like Vmon, like the text here is kind of like glossed, like the words are glossy and the keywords are glossy, but literally right behind it is textured, and like the words themselves are glossy, but literally, because like the Japanese style, it's kind of like all these grooves, it's still textured there. That's crazy. Like, I highly recommend you guys just buy like one of these starter sets, these new ones, just so you can touch these. God dang, that's nice. Obviously, you get 2 of these. Yeah. So I'm really happy with how this game's turning out. I really hope this how they go forward with these. So you get 2 of those, and of course, Hammer Spark. So everyone knows this. It's a great card. It's a 0 cost +1 free memory. And of course, it's a reprint from the first starter deck, so starter deck 2, and security effect of +2 memory. I feel like the text is kind of more off to the side, can't remember, but there's brand new art. So this time, you know, he's got the hammer up there. In my opinion, I kind of prefer the first one version. Like, this is my least favorite version. There's currently 3. The original one, the one from the Evolution box starter, and this one. This is my least favorite art. I kind of like the other ones better. Guessing you get... Oh, you only get 2. Oh, I thought you'd get 4. Interesting. Next is a brand new card. UlforceVeedramon is a 3-cost option card that pretty much just makes one of your blue Digimon active. So this is going to restrict you to a blue deck with the security effect of adding this card to your hand. So, not bad, I guess. So, comboing with the deck, which is, you know, it doesn't give you any tamers to gain memory from, so gaining 3 is kind of hard, but I'm guessing you get 4 of these. Another new card, 6-cost V Wingblade with a main effect of return 1 opponent level 6 or lower Digimon back to their hand, discarding their evolution sources. So I think Cocytus Breath might have been 7, might have been 6, I can't remember. I think it was 7, but pretty much it's a bounce card. I think, yeah, Cocytus Breath should be 7 because this is 1 cost cheaper because it pretty much bounces 6 or lower, whereas Cocytus Breath bounces anything, so 7 up too. So still, there's a pretty good card with the security effect of activating this, so pretty good. And you get 4 of those, and that's it. And these are the 3 index cards. So they pretty much tell you the gameplay. Dektsukuro, so this is pretty much restrictions for a deck. You know, pretty much you have to have 50 cards in the deck, 0 to 5 Digitamas, and then in a deck you can only have 4 of any Digimon of the same card number. Pretty much how you shuffle, you know, how this gameplay starts. Ooh, this time they're kind of advertising the TGC Connect. General layout. Ooh, this time, so this is brand new. They're not reusing the old stuff. They purposely have the new memory gauges there. That's that one. And I think these are pretty much similar to the original. Yeah, so I think these are, I mean, there might be slight differences, but in terms of gameplay, okay, so this time the new, no, security icon was always there, so these should be identical to the original ones from the, I think it's slightly different though, but these are pretty much the same as the original. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But I really love those brand new textured super rare cards. Those are amazing. So moving on to the new delay cards. So these are super rare, so they're also textured. So these are also bundled with plastic. Kind of wish they didn't. It's really hard to remove on. So I'm just gonna, I think because of the texture, I'm gonna remove these off screen. So hold on, guys. Alright, Buster. So sorry, guys. So these are the, oh my god, they're so good. Definitely, these are definitely, they feel, how much thick? They almost feel like, not quite double the thickness, but if you hold these in hand, you can definitely feel these are definitely thicker and heavier, so a lot more different. So look at that foiling. Are they okay? So all these are, so you get 6 of these. Wait, 6? Should be 6, right? So you get 6 of these, 1 for each color, and they pretty much all have the same effect of 3 cost, and their name's slightly different, but based on color. So there's red, blue, yellow, but pretty much it's red memory boost with the main effect of what is it? Open the top, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck, and then from there add any red Digimon to your hand, and then put the remaining cards under your deck in any order you like, and then after that put this card in your battle area. And then it also has a second effect of delay, which pretty much you when this card is on your battle area, you just trash it, and then you gain the effect of memory +2. Do note, however, that you cannot activate the delay effect on the turn that this card was played onto the field. So in other words, you can't, or you activate its main effect. So in other words, you can't say pay 3, do the effect, and then use 2, making it effectively cost 1. I mean, effectively, it is just a 1 cost option card, but you're not able to do it on the same turn. And it has a security effect of playing this card onto the battle area. So in other words, you gain the 2 memory whenever you want, which is really good. So everyone's gonna be testing this out. But I do, oh my god, I love not just the texture is blowing me away, but when I saw it, I love the art on this. So all of these are actually reference to Digimon World 1, the training, if I recall. So here Agumon, and then you can kind of see like Geogreymon here. I can't quite remember the bomb training, but at least for the blue one, you can kind of see Metal Greymon here in the gym. And then there's Veedramon. Actually, Metal Greymon, this might be from the Digimon World Digitalize, the PS one, I think, maybe? Or is this the rock one? I can't remember, but I do know some of these. Like this one's with Boulder training from the first game. So this time you get normal Agumon with Greymon. And then you got Wormmon, Stingmon racing. This might have been when you went to the insect area. I sucked at Digimon World 1 yet. I never made it there, so I kept trying, but I could never fish Seedramon out, the king of the lake, so that might be something referenced. But this one definitely, like the punching one, remember guys, if you played it? And this was the water training with Pico Devimon, so, and the Devimon. Look at that textured foil, I love it. I love how they like kept all the eyes. And maybe it's me? Hold on guys, hold on. Oh yeah, definitely, like, I just smelled it. This just, it reeks of like the old hockey cards I used to collect as a kid, so this just brings back so much memories. But yeah, I love the texture on that. Oh, and I just want to know, these are actually promo cards, so they are actually under the promo, which I said. So this promo 35, so I think 36. So for people who do collect all cards, you will need to get these. And honestly, look how amazing these look. I highly recommend getting these. Online currently, at least yesterday, before the sale date, people were selling these in sets of 4 for 20 bucks each. So yeah, and then people are selling parts of this. So people, I think, were like buying tons of these and just selling them as parts, deck building parts. But yeah, really love the foiling on these. Just to show off the foiling, if I didn't do it nicely. So look at that foiling. Love how the eyes are holographic. Like, just look at that. And then option cards got this diamond-like thing. I wonder if that's reference to Double Diamond. I really doubt it, but I also really like how they're training, and they put on these comic style, like American comic style sound effects. You know, like buzz, buzz, buzz. Actually, I wonder, is it all the same artist? Shin. Yep, it's all the same artist. Shin Sasaki. So, Mr. Sasaki, props to you. So, like, I like that crash with a K. With Evil Wingdramon, and then you got this crush. So, funny enough, if people were wondering, red and purple were the ones that were like lots of people buying. Not much people buying the other ones. I could see why. Blue, green, you don't really need it. Yellow, currently you're more than fine. But purple definitely need, like, I think lots of purple decks. I'll be running this in my Dan Devimon deck because I kind of need a bit more memory. So, but honestly, I'm not less for that, but more for the searching power. So that's really good. But yeah, these are really nice. So, and you know, just because I love it so much, I would just want to have it at the top. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. So sorry guys it took so long, even though it's just like a normal deck. It took 30 minutes, but yeah, just to quickly go over it, like, for those who just skipped here and just want a final summary, like, this deck costs 1,313. Most stores will probably sell it for a bit cheaper. I got it at this local, kind of like, you can kind of like think Walmart, Zellers, or whatever. They don't really do discounts, but yeah, definitely in terms of price, I mean, the original ones were $5. This one's much higher, like double the price. I would say it's kind of hard. You can't really say the original ones was the main price. I think those were more kind of like sold at a discount. I do love the inclusion of this, which definitely jack up the price a couple bucks. The promo cards, I don't think is why they increased the cost, but could be. But it also could be the new foiling. So I do love the new foiling, and you get a lot more holographic cards. In the first set, you got the 2 War Greymons, and that was it. This time you get like shoot, I can't remember. Like, how many Veedramons you get? I think you only got, like, you got 4? How many V? I think you got 2, so you get, like, 10 holo cards. So you get, like, 4, I think about 10 holographic cards, like, and, like, 4 textured cards. So, quite a lot more value for your buck. And, in terms of the this deck playstyle, it's pretty much evolve and aim for trying to hold on to 8 cards in your hand and then just attacking non-stop while reaping the benefits. That's pretty much the playstyle of this deck. Yeah, if you had any comments or questions, let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to get back to you on that. Anyways guys, Buster-kun here, off to find some yellow beans.